Welcome to Plot Point. This is Ivan Renacruz, your literary guide. This is the podcast that explores essential literature from across centuries and continents. Each episode, we break down a single work, covering the plot, the essential story, then diving into the point, the critical analysis, context, and enduring meaning. Ready to unlock the secret life of books? Let's begin. Today on Plot Point, we travel to Scotland for the traditional folk ballad Lord Randall. First, let's establish the plot, the essential narrative, characters, and events that define Lord Randall. The traditional folk ballad Lord Randall takes the form of a dramatic dialogue between a young nobleman and his mother after he returns home from visiting his beloved. The concerned mother repeatedly questions Lord Randall about where he has been, what he ate, and with whom he dined, prompting the son to give increasingly evasive and ominous answers. Lord Randall eventually confesses that he shared a meal of eels with his true love and that the family's dogs ate their leftovers and promptly died. The shocking realization culminates with Lord Randall admitting that he feels a deadly sickness is upon him, confirming that he has been poisoned by his sweetheart. Now that we've mapped the story, we shift to the point, the critical analysis, themes, and enduring relevance of this masterwork. The tragic dialogue in Lord Randall functions as a primal descent into the son's internal conflict and eventual surrender to death. The mother's insistent questioning acts as a catalyst, forcing Randall to bring the repressed truth of his poisoning into conscious awareness. Randall's refusal to speak directly about his lover's betrayal and his gradual confession through the ominous image of the poisoned dogs suggests a deep-seated psychic resistance to acknowledging the trauma of treachery by the person he loves. His final admission of sickness and desire for bed signifies a complete abandonment of the will to live, a collapse resulting from the intolerable pain of recognizing that the source of his deepest love is also the instrument of his death. That brings us to the end of our discussion. We've navigated the plot and analyzed the point. Thank you for exploring this literature with me. Please subscribe to Plot Point and leave a review wherever you listen. Join me next time for a new book and a new journey. Until then, keep reading between the lines.